Sorry for the further technical difficulties, everyone. I'm not sure if anyone was even hearing me there. I don't think so. So, we're on now, though, as that pitch is swung on and hit out. And that will drive a run in. So, an RBI single for Pitzer ties the ball game back up at 1. So runner on first base, 1 away, and that'll bring up Leary. Leary's first pitch is a ball low. And it's 1-0. The pitch is a strike at the knees, and it's a 1-1 count. The 1-1 offering on its way. Breaking ball that misses way up and in. And it's a 2-1 count. Runner on first base, 1 away. The pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 2, and it's a 2-2 count. The 2-2. Swung on and hit out over to the shortstop. Thrown on to first in time for the final out of the inning, but not before the Rays tie the game back up at 1 with an RBI single from Pitzer. So after 2 full, it's a 1-1 ball game here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. Welcome back as we head to the top of the 3rd inning as the heart of the order is due up for the Longboards. Garner, Jameson, and Correa. Garner steps in, and the first pitch is hit out into right field, in there for a base hit. So a leadoff first pitch single for Garner puts a runner on base to start off the inning for the Longboards. Pitch thrown outside, and he just took it right where it was pitched. Took that outside pitch and drove it out into right field. First pitch is a strike to Jameson. That pitch is popped high into right field and that will get out of play. Foul. So 1-1 count now. Henry Jamison out of Bates College, going into sophomore season next year, batted .237 on the season for Bates with 3 runs, 1 home run, 5 RBI. The pitch. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Ranging over and not able to handle it is the shortstop Leonard. That'll go into center field for a base hit. So 2 straight ground ball base hits for the Longboards, and they're in business to start off this 3rd inning. That'll bring up the number 5 hitter, Correa. Rob Correa of Columbia Green Community College went 0 for 5 in his college season, the shortened season of 2020. The first pitch to Correa is on its way. That ball is low and away in the dirt, and it's 1-0. Correa 0 for 1 today, grounded into a 6-4 fielder's choice in the 1st inning. The 1-0 is up and in, and it's 2-0 now. Runners on first and second, nobody out. A good start for the Longboards in this 3rd inning as they try to retake the lead. Took a 1-0 lead in the last inning, but then gave it right back up in the last half inning. 1-1 ball game. The pitch. Breaking ball popped high into straightaway right field. That actually gets closer towards the line. The right fielder ranges over. Ryerson makes the catch. Both runners will tag, however. So now they have 2 runners in scoring position with 1 away. So runners on second and third now. That'll bring up Joshua Harris. Harris from Erskine College, going into his sophomore season. The first pitch, breaking ball fouled off to the screen, and it's 0-1. Harris struck out to start the last inning. That is his only at-bat of the day thus far, as time is called at the plate. The 0-1. Breaking ball that gets over the head of Harris and back to the screen. But with the very limited backstop space here at North Myrtle Beach Park and Sports Complex, it does not allow either runner to advance. The 1-1 offering swung on and fouled back, and we'll do it again, 1-2. Pitcher sets, now deals. Breaking ball chopped over to third. He'll look the runner back over. Now throws it over to first. Almost is able to beat it is Harris, but he will just barely get gunned down. And that's the second out of the inning. Nice play by Grignon to look the runner back before throwing over to first to get the pretty speedy Harris. Harris showing his wheels there. That'll bring up Gifford. Gifford is has not had an official at bat yet, as that pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. And it's 0-1. Gifford reached on a walk in the second inning and then came around to score the only run for the Longboards. The 0-1. Breaking ball misses outside. And it's 1-1. Derek Gifford from Howard Payne University going into his sophomore season. Batted .333 in his freshman campaign. The 1-1 pitch is a strike on the outside part of the plate, and it's a 1-2 count now. Had 5 runs, and 6 RBI in his college season. The pitch misses up and away, and it's a 2-2 count. Pitcher sets, now deals. That ball is hit out a ton into right field. That one will sail out. Actually, no, hit off the wall in the corner, rounding second and heading all the way for third, and he will beat it. A stand-up 2-run triple for Gifford, and now the Longboards take a 3-1 lead. What a great hit by Gifford, launching that down the line. And down the line, it's only 315, or 312, excuse me, down the first base line. But still, with his speed, he was able to leg out a triple. The pitch is a ball low and away for ball 1 to Sullivan. So runner on third base, 2 away. As the Longboards are threatening a big inning here. Already 2 runs on the board for them. And they look to expand that as that pitch is way high. And it's 2-0. Billy Sullivan from Southern Connecticut State, going into his sophomore season, did not get a hit in his college campaign, went 0 for 8. That pitch is swung on and grounded down the left field line, but foul. Sullivan did work 1 walk and scored a run and drove in an RBI in his college season. The pitch, up and in, and it's a 3-1 count. Sun trying to peek out through the clouds. Has been a cloudy last couple of days. First day of the season rained out, and now these past couple of days, rain has been threatening, but no indication of rain lately, as that pitch is a ball in the dirt. And he will get tagged out for the final out. Or no, that's what I thought. It was a 3-1 count. Now it's a full count. Catcher thought it was a 3-2 count, so he tried to tag Sullivan for the out on the presumed drop third strike. But it was only the second strike. Now the payoff pitch is way up and in. Will get past the catcher, but with the short backstop, neither runner will advance. But that is a walk, so that will the runner on third will not advance. That will put runners at the corner now, with 2 away still, and that'll bring up Robert Curbelo. Curbelo out of Bates College, 0 for 4 in his college campaign. Obviously, shortened season for everyone. The first pitch is a ball low and away, and it's 1-0 to Curbelo. The 1-0 pitch is swung on and fouled off, and it's a 1-1 count now. The 1-1 offering. Strike on the high outside corner. And it's a 1-2 count now to Curbelo. 3-1 ball game as the Longboards have scored 2 runs thus far in this half inning to take a 3-1 lead. And they look to expand that lead right here with a runner on third. 2 away, however. The pitch. Ball in the dirt. And that will allow the runner to advance to second base as that ball bounced away from the catcher right a little bit and just enough to allow Sullivan to advance to second. So 2 runners in scoring position now. The pitch, ball up high. They appeal, and they say he did not go. The pitch now. Swung on and missed for strike 3. And that'll end the inning, but not before the Longboards retake the lead on 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 left on base. So after 2.5, it is 3-1 Longboards here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. Welcome back as we have the bottom of the order and then right back to the top here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. It will be Grignon, Wright, and Mullins 8, 9, 10, 1 due up for the Rays. 3-1 ball game here in the bottom of the 3rd. First pitch to Grignon is a ball up high. 1-0 count. The 1-0 swung on and chopped down the third base line, but foul. 1-1. The 1-1. Strike at the letters. And it's 1-2. Grignon, this is his first play appearance of the day. out of St. Joseph's, Brooklyn, going into his junior season as that pitches the ball low and away. And it's 2-2. Give me 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and chopped over to second base. Thrown on to first in time for the first out of the inning. Actually, the pitcher came over and got that one. So that'll be a 1-3, and that'll bring up Jackson Wright, the number 10 hitter. He is out of Cedarville College. The first pitch to Wright. Strike on the inside part of the plate. And it's 0-1. The 0-1 offering. Swung on and missed. Good changeup. Got him to reach for it and swing over the top of it. And it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2 offering. Swung on and missed. 3 straight breaking balls, 3 straight strikes, and there are 2 away. That'll bring us back up to the top of the order. And Grant Mullins. Mullins reached on a walk to lead off the game for the Rays, and then was gunned down on a 6-4 fielder's choice. The first pitch is swung on and slapped foul. Mullins out of University of Wisconsin-Platteville, going into his sophomore season. That pitches the ball inside, and it's 1-1. Only batted .111 in his freshman year. Did have 1 double. The pitch is a ball up and away. And it's a 2-1 count now. The 2-1 offering. Missed high. Looked like it was trying to be a breaking ball to drop in, but just really didn't get any break at all on that ball. So now a 3-1 count. And the pitch. Another breaking ball, actually a fastball on that one that misses high as well. So after 2 straight outs, Ross gives up his first walk of the inning. And that'll bring up Jake Leonard out of Iowa Western University. First pitch to Leonard with a runner on first base is on its way. As the runner goes, that pitch is the ball outside. A very low throw will allow Mullins to get in there safely. That ball was about a 3 or 4 hopper. Just could not get any sort of elevation on that ball, could Sullivan. And now there's a runner in scoring position with 2 away. The Rays, Stingrays, after getting 2 quick outs, now they're threatening it here in the third. The pitch. Strike on the low outside corner, and 21. The 1-1 offering. Ball just low. And it's 2-1. The pitch. Ball inside. And it's 3-1. Oh, it's 2-2, actually. Excuse me. It's apparently the first pitch that that Mullins stole on was a called strike. So a 2-2 count now. And apparently some confusion amongst the dugouts about what the count is. We'll have to wait and see. The pitch. That pitch is chopped over into the hole, over to short, thrown on to first in time for the final out of the inning. So a nice grab by the shortstop Harris ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left on base after 3 full. It is a 3-1 ball game here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. Welcome back as we have the 10-1-2 hitters due up for the Longboards. It will be Skipper, Turner, Jamison, and Withers. As Adrian Skipper steps in. He has not had an official at-bat, but he did walk in a run in his first at-bat. That is swung on and missed on a pitch outside, and it's 0-1. Top of the 4th inning here in a 3-1 ball game, and that pitch is swung on and missed as well. Pitch low and in, and it's quickly 0-2. That pitch is swung on and drilled over to the first baseman. He will take it himself. Nice play by Snow to make the grab and get the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Turner Jamison. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, trying to avoid the hat trick here. William Anderson on the mound for the for the Rays. That pitch is swung on and missed. A good changeup. Drops in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Anderson from USC Lancaster going into his freshman season. That pitch is a strike at the knees, and it's quickly 0-2. Throws an 84-mile-an-hour fastball, 73-mile-an-hour curveball, and a 71-mile-an-hour changeup. Also has a slider in his repertoire. So a lot of pitches, a lot of possibilities as he drops a pitch right down into the low outside corner, and there are quickly 2 away. And there is the hat trick. That'll bring up Joey Withers. He is 0 for 1 today. Reached on a hit by a pitch and got all the way to third in the first inning, but could not score. And then struck out swinging in the second to end the inning. The first pitch is swung on and chopped over to the first baseman. He'll take it himself, and he has to run quickly, but he is able to get to the bag in time for the final out of the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Longboards here in the fourth inning. So we head to the bottom of the fourth inning with Longboards leading 3-1. Welcome back as we head to the bottom of the fourth inning. The heart of the order, 3, 4, 5, due up for the Rays. A.J. Gonzalez steps in to lead it off. He is 0 for 1 today, reached on a fielder's choice back in the first inning, but could not advance any further. The first pitch to Gonzalez is flown out into straightaway right field, and that'll drop in there for a base hit. He just took that outside pitch right back where it was thrown from. Just stayed behind that ball and slapped it out into right field. That'll bring up the cleanup hitter, Zach Snow. He is 0 for 1. Ended the first inning with a fly out to right. The first pitch to Snow is on its way. That's a ball outside, low and away. And it's 1-0. Snow out of Western New England University, going into his sophomore season. The pitch is swung on, and that ball is popped high into shallow right field. Ranging in and making the grab is the right fielder. And there is one away. That'll bring up Max Ryerson, who reached on an error by the left fielder to start off the second inning, and then came around to score the only run for the Rays thus far today. Max Ryerson steps in. The first pitch to him is a breaking ball. That ball is hit out to left center field. That'll drop in for a base hit and go all the way to the wall. Rounding second and heading for third and stopping right there is Gonzalez. And that's a 1-out double for Ryerson. And now there's 2 runners in scoring position with 1 away. Great job of hitting by Ryerson right there. That pitch was up and in, and he just put a shellacking on that one. And puts 2 runners in scoring position. The Rays are threatening, down by 2. A well-placed hit by Darwin now could potentially tie the ball game back up. Darwin steps in. Now Ross gets set and deals, and that pitch is way up and in. Darwin has to back off, and it's 1-0. Ross looks in for the sign, now gets set, and now steps out as Williams will go, or Sullivan, excuse me, will go out to talk with this pitcher, try to calm him down a little bit. One 0 count. The pitch is swung on and driven out into straightaway center field. That'll drop right center field. That'll drop in and get all the way to the wall. 1 run will score. Another one will score. And that is a 2-run double for Nate Darwin, and we are all tied up once again at 3. Great job of hitting by Darwin. Just taking that outside pitch and slapping it into the right center field gap. And with only 1 away, the Rays may have the ability to take their first lead of the game. The first pitch is a ball high to Pitzer. 1-0 count. He is 1 for 1 today with an RBI single today, so he's already gotten one run batted in today thus far. Would certainly like another one here. The pitch. Ball, strike on the low outside corner. Catcher had to reach for that one, but it just grazed the low outside corner. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch is chopped at the plate. And we'll do it all over again at 1-2. Ross looks in. Has a long look in. Gets set. Now deals. Breaking ball just misses inside. Tried to get a backdoor curveball to drop in at the low inside corner, but just could not quite get it in. The 2-2. Breaking ball misses up high, and it's now a full count. Three and two away, runner on second base. Excuse me, 1 away. Runner on second base. As time is now called. Pitzer will set up. Now gets set and deals. And that ball will be fouled back to the screen. And we'll do it all over again at 2-2. Ross gets set. And now deals. That pitches the ball outside, and that was actually a 3-2 count, so Pitzer works a walk. So now runners at first and second with 1 away. And that'll bring up Leary. Chris Leary. Leary out of St. Joseph's, Brooklyn. The first pitch to Leary is popped high over towards the first base dugout, but it will fall out of play. And it's 0-1. The first pitch about to come. Or excuse me, the 0-1 pitch. That ball is low and away. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Ball inside and it hits him. Leary will take the plunk. And now that will load the bases for the number 9 hitter, Joe Grignon. Grignon led off the third inning with a grounder to the pitcher. As the catcher Sullivan will go out to talk with Ross, try to calm him down. Probably talking a little bit of strategy about this bases loaded jam that Ross has gotten himself into ahead of having to face Grignon. Now we are set. Ross looks in and now deals. That ball is high and away. And it's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is a strike on the low outside corner. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 offering. Ball high. And it's 2-1. The 2-1. Swung on and fouled off. And it's 2-2 now. The 2-2. Ball low and away. Thought about swinging. Did Grignon, but he held back. And now it's a full count. Payoff pitch about to come. Big pitch in this game. And that is ball low, and they'll walk a run in. So another run scored in this inning for the Rays. That'll bring up the number 10 hitter right as we get a new pitcher coming in for the longboard. So we'll take a quick break and we'll get you all the info on the new pitcher when we come back here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. Welcome back, as we have a new pitcher for the longboards. Not 100% sure who it is yet. We'll try to find out for you as best as we can. But either way, Jackson Wright steps in. The first pitch to Ray is fouled back. And 0-1. Long looking. And now time is called. The 1-0 is a ball low and away. It's a 2-0 count. Two and 0, one away in this fourth inning that has resulted in 3 runs already for the Rays, as they've taken a 4-3 lead. The pitch. Ball high, fastball. And now they get set. And the offering. Ball outside. And it's 3-1. Get you some quick stats on Alex Ross, the starter. He went 3 1/3. And we'll get you more stats after this pitch. The pitch is swung on and grounded over to the third baseman. He has some trouble with it, but he's able to recover, throw on to first in time for the second out of the inning. But meanwhile, Pitzer is able to score from third. So that will score a run. Oh, wow. Okay, never mind. A double play. 5-4-3 double play. So that'll end the inning. So 3 runs score, however, and the Rays take a 4-3 lead. Welcome back as we have the heart of the order due up for the Longboards as they try to retake the lead in this 4-3 ball game. The Rays taking the lead for the first time today in the last half inning. That's the curveball that drops in on the outside part of the plate, and it's quickly 0-1 to Cameron Gardner as that pitches a strike on the low outside corner, and it's quickly 0-2. Gardner 1 for 1 today with a single and a run scored. The pitch is swung on and fouled off. And it's 1-2. Excuse me, 0-2, excuse me. Gets set and now steps off. Now a long look in. Now gets set and deals. Swung on and missed on the changeup, and there's one away. That'll bring up Henry Jamison. He is 1 for 1 today. Or 1 for 2, excuse me. Reached on a fielder's choice in his first at-bat, and then hit a double and then eventually came around to score in the third. As that ball is grounded down the left field line, in there for a base hit. That won't quite get to the wall, but Jamison will attempt to. He will slide in and get in there safely just ahead of the tag. And there is a 1-out double for Henry Jamison, and now the Longboards are in business, and they have a runner in scoring position with 1 away. That'll bring up Rob Correa. He is 0 for 2 today with a ground out and a fly out. The first pitch to Correa is a curveball that drops in at the knees, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. Fastball misses high. And it's 0-2. Or excuse me, 1-1. 1-1 count. And the pitch. Ball outside. The 2-1. Breaking ball misses inside. And it's a 3-1 count. The 3-1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Over to the shortstop. He fields it. Throws on to first in time for the second out of the inning. That will advance the runner over to third. So a 6-4 advances Jamison over to third. Easy chopper for Leonard just to field and throw. Didn't really have much of a chance. He could have potentially looked the runner back over, but that would have given Correa a chance to get down the line, and he had some wheels on that one. And now the first pitch, fastball misses up high to Harris, and it's 1-0. Joshua Harris 0 for 2 today. Struck out and grounded out as that ball's a curveball that gets in there for a base hit. And that will score a run. And it is that ball was hit right back up the middle and actually hit off the pitcher and then ricocheted out towards right field. And that allowed Harris to get in with the single, and now the manager for the Longboard will go and check on his pitcher, make sure that he's okay. They'll give him an opportunity to throw a few test pitches to make sure that everything's all right. That pitch a little high. We'll see if he stays in. That'll bring up Gifford once we are able to return. He says he's okay. Anderson says he's fine. So Gifford steps in now. He is 1 for 1 today. Hit a 2-run triple back in the 4th inning. That pitches a ball low and away. That was an RBI single. The runner was able to score from third. So it's now a tie ball game once again. That pitch is right down the heart of the plate. That is popped up towards the dugout, and it will stay in play, but no chance for the catcher to make the play. Coach talking about how loud some of the New York players have been throughout their time here, and I can attest to that, being from the New York area, as that pitches the ball way outside. And that, the runner Harris was going on that pitch, no throw attempt, so he will take second. So runner on second now with 2 away, and the Longboards are threatening again. The pitch, just barely off the plate high. The pitch, swung on and hit high into shallow center field, ranging out and not able to make the catch is the center fielder, and that will score another run. That'll drop in, and Gifford will land on second base. So a 2-out double for Gifford, and that'll give the Longboards the lead again. It's now a 5-4 ball game. That'll bring up Sullivan. Billy Sullivan from Southern Connecticut State. He is 1 for 1 today. Had a single. He steps in and gets ready. The first pitch to Sullivan is a breaking ball that just misses high, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 offering about to come. And he deals. That pitch is fouled off at the plate, and it's 1-1. Sullivan didn't have much activity during his time at Southern Connecticut State. That pitch is swung on and missed. A changeup that got him to reach, and it's 1-2. Anderson trying to get out of this jam with not as much damage being done. That pitch is in the dirt. He throws down to third. Quick throw, and he gets him. Gifford decided to jump late on the ball in the dirt, but a nice pick and throw by Wright guns him down for the final out of the inning, but not before the Longboards retake the lead on 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. After 4.5, it is 5-4 Longboards here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning as the top of the order is due up for the Rays. Mullins, Leonard, and Gonzalez as they try to retake the lead again after taking the lead in the bottom half of the 4th. They gave up 2 runs to give the lead right back to the Longboards in the top of the 5th. But the top of the order will try to do their magic and get things going as that pitches the ball low. And it's 1-0 to Mullins. Mullins has not had an official at-bat yet, has walked twice. The 1-0 is a ball up and away, and it's quickly 2-0. Mullins trying to work another walk. He's had some great plate discipline and some great plate vision today. Not chasing anything. The 2-0 is a strike at the knees. And it's 2-1. The 2-1 ball inside. And it's 3-1. Mullins doing a great job of looking at anything close as that pitch is fouled off. And it's a full count now. We'll see how good his plate vision is here now, with him working a full count. The payoff pitch. Ball, swung on and missed for strike 3. That plate discipline not quite there on that one, as he swung at a pitch outside of the zone away for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Jake Leonard. He is 0 for 2 today. Flew out to right and grounded out to the shortstop. The first pitch to Leonard is a curveball that just misses off the plate outside. And it's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. A two-seam fastball that hits the top part of the plate right at the letters. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled off to the backstop. And it's 1-2 now. 1-2, 1 away in the bottom of the 5th inning in a 5-4 ball game. The pitch. Strike on a low outside corner, and there are 2 away. Two strikeouts in this 5th inning for the Longboards, and that'll bring up the number 3 hitter, A.J. Gonzalez, who has gotten on base 2 times. 1 for 2 today officially. A single and a fielder's choice were his two at-bats. And he did score a run. That first pitch is a strike on the outside part of the plate. And it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. That ball's fouled off, and it's quickly 0-2 to Gonzalez. The 2-1 fouled off, and it's 2-2. The 2-2, way up and in, went behind Gonzalez. Went behind Gonzalez, and now it's a full count. So the payoff pitch will be forthcoming, and it's on its way. That ball is grounded over into the right field gap and in there for a base hit. So after 2 strikeouts, Gonzalez is able to get on base with his second single of the day. That'll bring up Zach Snow. He's 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts to right. Rays trying to get a 2-out rally going here. The first pitch to Snow is driven down the right field line, but foul. The pitch is a ball outside, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 offering is swung on and driven down the right field line, but foul again. He's trying to turn on that inside pitch and drill it down the right field line, either for a double or for a home run, depending upon how much loft he can get on it, but just is getting too far out ahead of it a little bit. The 1-2, that ball is grounded in, or flown out actually, into right center, ranging over to his right, and making the play is the right fielder Gifford, so that'll end the inning. So no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. After 5 full, it is 5-4 Longboards here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. Welcome back as we get set to start the top half of the 6th inning. The bottom of the order, 8, 9, 10 due up for the Longboards. And they look to extend this 1-run lead. The first pitch is swung on and missed. A good changeup drops in there for a strike to Sullivan, who swings over the top of it. He is 1 for 1 today with a single and a walk. The 0-1 pitch is a ball low, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Ball way up and in. Sullivan had to duck from it, and it's 2-1, excuse me. The 2-1 offering is swung on and driven out into left field. That could go, and it will, or no, it will go off the wall, and it will be a stand-up double for Billy Sullivan, and the Longboards are in position to extend their 1-run lead. That'll bring up Curbelo. Robert Curbelo. And we have a new pitcher for the Rays. We'll get you his information in just a second as that pitches the ball low and inside, and it's 1-0. Runner on second, nobody out. as the Longboards tried to extend their one-run lead in this half inning. The new pitcher for the Stingrays is Gage Keat. The 1-0 is a curveball that drops in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Keat, out of Minnesota post-grad. The long look, and now a time is called. Keat throws a 76-mile-an-hour fastball, 67-mile-an-hour curveball, and a 63-mile-an-hour changeup. We did see him yesterday over as that pitch is hit over to third. Nice grab by the third baseman, thrown on to first, and just barely gets him. Oh no, they're going to call him safe actually. So some nice speed by Curbelo beating out the throw. Third baseman Grignon just taking a little bit too much time to get that ball over to first base and not able to get the speedy Curbelo in the process. So runner on first and second now with still nobody out. That'll bring up Adrian Skipper. The first pitch to Skipper is a ball will bounce away from the catcher a little bit, but not far enough for either runner to advance. So like I mentioned, we did see Keat yesterday for a little bit. He came in relief as well yesterday through two and a third innings. As that pitch is a curveball down, stolen base attempt, and he will get in safely. Sullivan steals third. So now runners at the corner with nobody out. The pitch. Ball low. Like I mentioned, Keat came in relief yesterday through 2 1/3 and gave up 1 run. Had 3 strikeouts. As that ball is slapped up the middle, thrown on to first by the shortstop. He steps on second for the first out, throws on to first, but is not quite able to get the speedy runner, the speedy Skipper. So he gets on base. And in the process, Sullivan comes in to score. So he'll take that RBI fielder's choice. As that ball is popped high. And that'll drop in there. And they'll throw on the second in time for the second out of the inning. Shortstop Leonard was not able to make the catch on the pop-up, but in the process of having to worry about it being caught, Curbelo was hung up and he gets thrown out at second base. Actually, that was Skipper who got thrown out. And that ball gets away. And that'll allow the runner to move over to second on the errant pickoff throw. So runner on second now with 2 away. And this has just been a very crazy and chaotic inning. As that pitch is swung on and missed. Joey Withers up now, 0 for 2. Reached on a hit by a pitch in his first play appearance. Runner on second, 2 away. And the pitch. Breaking ball swung on and missed. Look back to second, now deals. Breaking ball drops in there for a strike. And that's the third strike. So the final out of the inning is recorded, but the Longboards do score a run and extend their lead. So 1 run on 2 hits, 2 errors, and 1 left on base. After 5.5, it is a 6-4 ball game. Excuse me. Welcome back as we have the 5, 6, 7 hitters due up for the Rays. Ryerson, Darwin, and Pitzer. Max Ryerson steps in. He is 1 for 2 today. Reached on an error in the second inning and came around to score, and then hit a double in the 4th inning and also came around to score there. So he has 2 runs already today as that pitches the ball low and away, and it's 1-0. Would certainly like to get this inning off to a good start and maybe come in for his 3rd run. As that pitch is way out away from the plate, goes back to the backstop, but with no runners on base, no harm, no foul. The 2-0 ball low and away, and it's now a 3-0 count. And the coach is telling Ryerson, take this pitch no matter what. 3-0 count. Oftentimes what a coach will tell the batter as that pitches the ball on the outside part of the plate, and it's 3-1 now. The 3-1 offering is swung on and chopped out into center field, and that'll get in there for a base hit. So Ryerson starts the inning off with a bang here in the 6th, and he'll look to capitalize on this base hit, his second of the ball game, and come around to score for the 3rd time today. That'll bring up Nate Darwin. He's 1 for 2. He grounded into a fielder's choice in the 3rd inning, and then hit a 2-run triple in the 4th, which was a big catalyst for the Rays in that 3-run 4th. As that pitches the ball low in the dirt, and it's 1-0. Runner on first base, nobody out. The Rays trying to get back into this one. The 1-0 is a ball up high, and it's 2-0. Down by 2, 6-4. And the Rays trying to get a rally going. That pitch inside, painting the black, and it's 2-1 now. The Angels had their rally monkey in the mid 2000s. Now the Rays need their rally Ray. The pitch. Ball low and away. Snap throw. And they get him. They catch Ryerson hanging a little bit too far away from the base. And a snap throw by the catcher Sullivan robs the Rays of an opportunity. The broadcaster jinx is alive and well, apparently, because as soon as they said they needed a rally, Ryerson gets gunned down at first. That pitches the ball low. The pitch. Strike 3 on the inside part of the plate. And there are 2 away. That'll bring up Pitzer. He is 1 for 1 today. Had an RBI single in the 2nd inning and reached on a walk in the 4th. Got all the way to third base, but was stranded there. The first pitch to Pitzer is a ball well outside. It'll get to the backstop, but with no one on base, no harm, no foul. The 1-0 is a ball in the dirt. Once again, gets past the catcher to the backstop. Two-0 count now to Pitzer. The 2-0 offering is a ball up high, and it's 3-0. That pitch is popped high in out play. And it's a 3-1 count now. The 3-1 offering. Ball low and in, and Pitzer works a walk. So now with 2 away, the Rays have an opportunity again with a runner on first base. Trying to get a 2-out rally going here. That'll bring up Chris Leary. He is 0 for 1 today. Reached on a hit by a pitch in his second plate appearance back in the 4th inning. The first pitch to Leary is a strike on the low outside corner, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 offering is a strike on the outside part of the plate. Throw down to second base, and they get him. Another caught stealing for the Rays, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 2 caught stealing here in the bottom of the 6th inning. We head to the top of the 7th with the score 6-4 Longboards here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. Welcome back as we start the top half of the 7th inning. The heart of the order due up for the Longboards. It is Cameron Gardner stepping in. He is 1 for 2. First pitch to Gardner is a strike on the outside part of the plate, and it's quickly 0-1. Gardner with a single, a run scored, but also had a strikeout in his last plate appearance. Swung on and missed for strike 2, and it's quickly 0-2. Nolan Edwards now in the game for the Rays. We'll get you his numbers in just a second. That pitches the ball up and in. Nolan Edwards was not originally supposed to be a pitcher, but now is in the game. He did pitch the other day as that pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3, and there's quickly 1 away. For someone who wasn't on the roster initially as a pitcher, Nolan Edwards has certainly done a good job pitching thus far this season. In his one other game yesterday, he came in relief, and he struck out a couple of batters. And that pitch is a ball outside. 1-0. That pitch is a ball outside. 2-0. That pitch also outside away. The 3-0. Strike on the inside part of the plate. And it's 3-1. That pitch, strike at the knees, and it's a full count. That pitch, strike 3 called at the letters. And there are 2 away. Two batters, 2 strikeouts for Nolan Edwards, and he's having a great second appearance of the Beach Collegiate Baseball League season. I'll bring up Rob Correa. He gets plunked. So he'll get on base. That'll bring up Josh Harris. He is 1 for 3 with an RBI single and also has a run scored and a stolen base today. The first pitch to Harris is swung on and driven out into right field. Diving grab. He is able to make the catch. A great diving play by Mullins. Oh, no. And, yeah, they will. Great catch by Mullins to end the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. After 6.5, it's stretch time. Final opportunity for the Rays to get back into this one here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. Welcome back as we head to the bottom of the 7th inning as the Longboards have their last chance to get back into this one and potentially win it, as we have a scoreboard update from the other game in the 9 o'clock slot. The Mallards beat, as that first pitch is a strike on the outside part of the plate. The Mallards won 10-0 this morning. That pitch is a ball outside, 1-1. 8, 9, 10 due up. Bottom of the order for the Rays. Leary leads it off. He's 0 for 1 today. That pitch is fouled off. The 1-1. Ball in the dirt. 2-1. The 2-1 offering. Ball outside. 3-1 count. The 3-1. Swung on and popped high into straightaway center field. Actually, more towards left center field. But either way, the center fielder, Jamison, ranges over. And he will make the catch for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Joe Grignon. He is 0 for 1 today. Reached on a walk and drove a run in the process on bases loaded. He'll try to reach base here. First pitch is a ball low and away. Gets away from the catcher and goes to the backstop. But with no one on base, no harm, no foul. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and chopped over to third. Grabbed by the third baseman, Jamison, on to first in time for the second out of the inning. And the Rays are down to their final out in this one. That'll bring up the number 10 hitter, Jackson Wright. Wright is 0 for 2 today. Struck out and grounded into a double play. I think there's actually a pinch hitter. As that first pitch. Oh, no, excuse me. That pitch is a strike on the low outside corner. There is a pinch hitter. And JT Rice comes in. That pitch is a ball low and away. Gets to the backstop. So JT Rice comes in to pinch hit for Jackson Wright. Right to Rice. So he'll try to keep the Rays' hopes and dreams alive in this one. The 1-1 swung on and missed. And it's 1-2. The 1-2 offering. Swung on and chopped over to the shortstop. Thrown on to first in time. And that's the final as the Murrells Inlet Longboards beat the Surfside Stingrays by a final score of 6-4. That'll just about do it for us for this one. Be sure to tune in for the next set of games, as we'll actually have coverage of both games here at North Myrtle Beach. So be sure to tune in to all the action for the second set of games. So once again, final score in this one, 6-4. The Longboards beat the Rays here in Game 1. So long, everyone.